Here we are, back with another video, and there's 2 in 1 week. That never happens. But here we go. Today I am going to be covering The Timeless Child. It was a mystery set up in the Ghost Monument in Series 11, and it's going to be delved into in a lot more detail in Series 12 and potentially after the Chibnall era. Jodie Whittaker stated this week that it may not be a mystery that is solved in Series 12. Now, today I'm going to break down all of the theories, all the possible identities of this timeless child that we don't know much about, breaking down all the clues and everything. So it's something the Doctor doesn't know about, it's something hidden from the Time Lords, but buried deep in them all, and buried deep in the Doctor and the Master. It's something that annoyed, frustrated the Master so much that he destroyed Gallifrey, and the whole foundation of Gallifrey, the whole Time Lords past, is built on the lie of the Timeless Child, apparently. So there's a few theories, a few different rumours, a few different stuff. First off, to clarify, no, it's not Susan Foreman, no, it's not River Song, no, it's not Jenny, no, it's not, I don't know, Ian Chesterton, it's not Chloe Webber, it's not Benny from Orphan 55. No. It is not them. Because that wouldn't make sense. Why would the Master be annoyed by Benny from Orphan 55 being in it? Filmer would be annoyed. Benny! But not the Master. Anyway, so the founding fathers of Gallifrey, Rassilon and Omega. We've seen Rassilon various times in both Classic and New Who, particularly in New Who, last in the Peter Capaldi episode Hellbent, sorry. And Omega we saw various times in the Classic series, and he's a monster I think is definitely going to crop up at some point in this era, perhaps maybe 60th anniversary, I think, because he was the villain in the 10th anniversary story and was in the 20th anniversary set of stories. I feel like Omega's going to pop up in the 60th. I feel like that's something Chibnall would do. Rassilon and Omega were the founding fathers of Gallifrey, and there was one other person called the Other. You may have heard about the Other if you're a Doctor Who fan. But the Other is an obscure part of Doctor Who fandom. It's the Doctor. It's a version of the Doctor that created Gallifrey, apparently a reincarnated version of the Doctor. It was meant to be established in the Sylvester McCoy, the 7th Doctor era. However, it was cancelled in 1989 in Series 26. It was going to be part of the Cartmel master plan, where the show would be building up a darker and darker edge to the Doctor, and he tried to bring back the mysterious edge to the Doctor, where we didn't know really anything about the Doctor, his past, Gallifrey or anything like that, which we did see begin to be seeded in the Cartmel McCoy era. But that would lead to a big finale involving Gallifrey, the truth about Gallifrey, the truth about the Time Lords, and that would be called Lung Barrow. Another theory about that links to Lung Barrow, and that's that the Time Lords were not... They were created by... they were looms. The looms is a theory. In Lung Barrow, it was meant to turn out that the Time Lords were not born, but they were made, and that's where they have the powers of regeneration. So that would make the Master pretty mad. That's why it would be hidden in the past. That would make sense. And Chibnall, he's been exploring a lot of niche elements of the Doctor Who past in Spyfall. So I would be interested to see how that would work, and I think it seems like something that he'd do with the Timeless Child. I feel like that would be interesting to see such a vague part of the canon that isn't really part of the canon. But that would be interesting to establish either of those things. And I think the Other or looms are the most likely theories. There's another theory spreading around, which is that the Timeless Child is a child from another planet, a non-Gallifreyan, or a Gallifreyan, who was taken and hatched and was taken and imprisoned, and their regeneration powers were extracted, and still are, and that's how the Time Lords have the power of regeneration. This child from another planet has granted them these powers. And I think that would even disgust the Master, really. I think both the Doctor and the Master would be anchored with the Time Lords. Even the Master, who's evil, would be quite sickened by that, and the fact that their powers have come from a child who's been tortured and exploited. It'd be quite interesting. The final theory I don't think is going to be true. I covered it on a video a few weeks ago, and that's that there were 13 Doctors before Hartnell. This could link in with the other. They're all female incarnations, and perhaps there's another another cycle of regenerations before William Hartnell and before Roger Delgado, in the whole scheme of things, in the whole canon. So yeah, those are all my theories, I think. There's obviously more theories out there, and you could find them somewhere, I'm sure you could, but I'm not going to go through them all. The Doctor Who will establish it, it will reveal it, and I hope that it's not something too retconning, I hope it's not something too annoying. I think all of these would be very controversial things to do. And I think whatever the Timeless Child is, it will retcon the whole show, and that means that it will be very divisive what they do, I think. So they've got to be careful. It's interesting to speculate. I'm glad we've got a story arc this year, because it means we can properly speculate, unlike we could last year when we didn't have anything to look forward to week on week. We just had no arc, no continuation. There was no mention of the Timeless Child or any further reference of the arc in Orphan 55, and I doubt there will be in Nikola Tesla's Night of Terror. Anyway, on Nikola Tesla's Night of Terror, I will be back on probably Monday with my review, and I will let you know my thoughts. It's on Sunday at 7:10 maybe, I can't remember the exact time, but please tune into that, and please tune into my review. Please like and subscribe and comment with your theories about the Timeless Child. Thank you very much. I'll be back soon. Goodbye.